Hey, this is for all my ALCS friends. I wanted to come to you, especially those of you using Bob Jones University Press or BJU curriculum. I have been trying for years to figure out a way for the kids to take their test online. So I wanted to go over a few things with you. First off, make sure you have access to their Teacher Tools Online website. Now, if you don't have an account yet, you can, I believe you need to ask Renee for a login and your username. Mine's really easy. Mine's my school name. I'm pretty sure I think everybody's is their email address. And then you make your own password, but they're going to send you a preliminary password first, and then you can change it later in your settings or your profile. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in my thing, my password, and I'm going to log in. Now, depending on your own personal curriculum, you will come up with this dashboard. Because I've been using this for several years, I've already favorited a few things. So that way, every time I come here, it's just straight here, which is like my e-textbooks for science. This is wonderful. I can open this up and then I can share that screen with my online learners and my kids in class. So that way everybody can see the textbook, because just to make sure, make sure they're all watching. But one other thing that not everybody, but especially your older grades, you're going to have access to. And what you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to pick your grade. Renee will make sure that you have the curriculums, or you're allowed access to the curriculums you are assigned to. So grade 9, because 8th grade does grade 9 science. I could be picky and just put the 6th edition, which is what we're doing right now. And you can see all of my physical science stuff comes up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to examview assessments. So examview is a bunch of software that will allow you to make your test online. So I'm going to just go here. And I'm going to show you right here. Don't look at my messy thing, but you can see I have examview test player, examview test generator, and then if you look right here, examview test manager. So these all do different things. The one that you're going to want to use the most is the examview test generator. And you're going to have to go to Turning Technologies and make an account. I've already done that. So, but it should be the same as your Teacher Tools Online. So try that first, because you are getting the suite and the software through Teacher Tools Online through BJU. All right, now you're going to do create a test from scratch. And you're going to put in a grade, 8th grade science and chapter 2 and test. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make this in my car. Waiting for Bree to get out of her dance class. All right, and then it tells you exactly what you can do here to build a test. So you can select them randomly. They'll have a test wizard do that for you. I don't like that. I don't like letting the wizard do it, because I want to make sure I pick questions that I know for sure we went over in class and that the kids are understanding. Select from a list. Select while viewing. Select by standard. So you have all these different ones. Select by a list. You really can't see the question. You could say, I want 10 multiple choice, 2 essay. I don't like that one either. I like select while viewing. So we're going to say, okay, I understand. And I'm going to go up here to the select while viewing. And I'm going to go ahead and pick, because I've already downloaded all of my my test banks. I'm going to pick the test bank that I want. So this was the old physical science, that 5th edition. This is my new one. So I'm going to click here. You can see it shows you the picture of the book here, so you know exactly what book you're getting your test bank from. So that works. Then you can look here and you can see that there are all the different chapters. So right now I'm on chapter 2. So I want to do chapter 2 matter. I'm going to press select. I'm going to click on chapter 2 matter, and then I'm going to come down here and press next. And now it's going to look like a test, but this isn't the test. This screen behind you is the test. This right here are all the questions in that test bank for this chapter. Okay? So you can see that there's all these questions, and you can just click right here and that'll tell it that you want that question. And down here you can see total questions on test is 2 because I've only clicked 2, right? If you're done, then you can click finish, and then you can see it'll populate over here. Now I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to go ahead and show you a test. I don't want to save these changes. No. Okay. I'm going to show you a test that I just made today. And it's going to be Chapter 1 Test Exam View. I believe this is the right one. Yes. I'm going to open up this one. And ta-da, you could see that I have all of these questions here that I created for my first chapter test for my 8th graders. Okay? And then it also gives you an answer key. So that's awesome. Now, with the littler ones, maybe just print it, or send them a regular file where they can print it. This is going to tell you how you want your test instruction, if you want the instructions or not. So it's showing you what the instructions are, and you can edit them or you can leave them alone. But if you go to, I believe it's print, there we go. Now you have some other options. Scramble the sections, print the answer strip. I always print the answer strip, but you might only want to print that once. Don't do like me, like where I've accidentally printed it a bunch of times. Okay, so now you could just print it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I got a little distracted for a second. So let me go back. So you just finished making your test, and so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to edit. If this is for the younger grades, I'm going to show everybody, obviously if you're watching this video, I'm going to show everybody how to put it in into Google Classroom so the kids could take it online. But let me show you for the younger kids. I think sometimes it's easier just to click entire test, and it's going to copy the whole test. And then what I would have been doing, what I've been doing is I've been going to Google Docs. And this is what I was doing when we were in class. And I open a blank one and I paste. Oh, paste. Oh, it's not pasting. Okay, well, I guess I can't do it in Google Docs anymore. So let me go to Windows or Microsoft Word. Here we go. And in Microsoft Word, you can paste it, and it'll ask you to keep source formatting or merge formatting. I'm just going to keep source formatting. And ta-da! You have a Word document. And so that's what I was doing. Then I would add a header and put their name, date, all that stuff in the header. And then what I'd also do is I would cut this stuff. I would highlight it all and cut it. And then I would paste it into another document and call that document the same here, or whatever this is named, answer key. So this way the two were separate. And so I didn't accidentally print 20 of these tests with 20 of these. I've done that enough times to make myself upset. So that's a good way for the younger ones. And then for the younger ones, you can also, now this should transfer much easier to a Google Doc. I'm going to close this and not save it because I don't want to do that. Let me show you, and they have a video from BJU about how to upload it to Google Classroom. I think I'm going to make a new video for that just in case you guys don't want to sit through it. So that's okay. All right. So thank you so much, and I hope I helped you somewhat. Guys, if you need any help, please come and ask me. I've been using BJU for years now, and they have a lot of stuff there. You just have to learn how to use some of it. So I am more than welcome to help you.